Holy shit. He said what?
Breaking today, Meghan Markle is under growing pressure to speak out after her best friend and the godfather to Princess Lilibet was accused of
She will find a way to bounce past him to some other taker who might actually just love the guy. She will take her royal kids, who can still go by prince and princess, and find the billionaire.
Harry just can't give her anything else anymore. He served his purpose. His purpose is over, and they're no longer aligned in purpose. So for her, it's time to move on.
Tyler Perry's so-called hidden tapes could be the last twist Meghan never saw coming, and the rumors around them are getting louder by the day. These alleged recordings are rattling royal watchers, media insiders, and even Hollywood power players who once stood 10 toes down for the Sussex brand. According to whispers, these supposed tapes hint at Meghan's alleged overseas connections, including rumors of late-night hotel visits in Dubai, extravagant gifts like diamond jewelry, and carefully worded conversations that suggest private understandings. Nothing has been proven, but the chatter alone threatens the polished image she's worked overtime to protect. Since stepping back from royal duties, insiders claim two very different worlds were forming. While Meghan was allegedly building quiet international relationships, Prince Harry's situation was tightening fast. Financial pressure mounted, deals slowed, legal bills stacked up, and longtime allies quietly backed away as their shared brand wobbled closer to the edge. If these recordings truly exist, and that's still a big if, the fallout could be brutal.
Meghan Markle is always attempting to, shall we say, build relationships with very, very, very rich men.
Meghan could risk losing control of the narrative she's guarded so fiercely, and Harry might face the unthinkable choice of returning to the UK to salvage what's left of his reputation, leaving many to wonder if the fairy tale was ever real in the first place. What makes this hit harder is history. Tyler Perry once opened his multi-million-dollar home to Meghan and Harry when they were isolated and under fire, stepping in as a powerful ally when few others would. But now insiders claim Perry may have retained security footage, driver phone logs, and encrypted backups from that time, all allegedly capturing moments Meghan and Harry never expected to resurface, and possibly revealing far more than anyone planned. Insiders now claim that Tyler Perry didn't just offer shelter out of kindness. He allegedly kept receipts as insurance. Some believe Perry quietly protected himself in case the friendship ever went left, while others say he felt blindsided by decisions Meghan and Harry made behind his back. That sense of betrayal, according to whispers, may have pushed him to quietly gather leverage, not for revenge, but to shield his empire if things ever exploded. The most jaw-dropping rumor of all centers on Prince Harry himself.
Everything she touches turns to shit. And I think every sort of creative person behind her or deep pocket behind her knows it's an extraordinary risk. She's too toxic to touch.
Sources suggest he's caught in a brutal tug-of-war between loyalty and self-preservation, and may be preparing to release selective snippets from these alleged recordings. If that happens, it could expose Meghan's rumored late-night calls and connections with a powerful Dubai billionaire, unraveling years of image building in mere minutes if the footage ever surfaces. While Harry was drowning in press battles and mounting legal trouble, insiders claim Meghan was allegedly forging quiet ties with a wealthy Dubai billionaire offering influence, luxury, and financial backing, as long as discretion stayed airtight. This has fueled talk of secret jet travel, high-end gifts, and private hotel meetings in both Dubai and London.
That Meghan Markle really did expect Harry to be a billionaire when she met him. She was incredibly disappointed to find out he's only worth a couple million, and she's gonna have to actually work and hawk these jams and jellies and dog biscuits to have the lifestyle that she wants.
Witnesses reportedly saw Meghan entering through back entrances under heavy security, staying late into the night for conversations insiders insist went far beyond business. These rumors paint a sharp contrast. As Harry's income stream slowed and pressure closed in, Meghan's ambition allegedly stayed on full throttle. Lavish watches, diamond pieces, and custom designer items were publicly brushed off as friendly gestures, but whispers claim they were tokens meant to secure loyalty and silence, tightening the billionaire's grip inside her inner circle. If true, this Dubai connection could drag Meghan into a level of scrutiny she may not be able to outrun. It adds another volatile layer to a scandal already threatening to crack wide open. Sources claim Perry's alleged tapes show private dinners, late-night hotel arrivals, and early morning exits, all under frantic security efforts to block cameras and keep everything hidden from public view. And if even part of that footage ever leaks, it could force even Meghan's most devoted supporters to question everything they thought they knew. Conversations allegedly captured on these recordings show Meghan and the billionaire exchanging warm gestures, private laughs, and coded language about arrangements and gifts that insiders say point to far more than a casual friendship.
We broke the news that she had Prince Harry on her vision board when she was younger. That was her goal, #goal, to marry Prince Harry. So it was all about getting the title. She's done that now. Now she's just stuck with this depressed ginger who has absolutely no family, no friends, and no money. This was not part of the plan.
The tapes supposedly reveal Meghan discussing financial backing while offering discreet support for future ventures, hinting at a quiet alliance designed to keep her financially secure as Harry's money situation continued to spiral. For someone who has carefully positioned herself as a feminist icon and a victim of royal cruelty, these alleged clips could be devastating if real. Insiders warn they would shatter the image she's spent years crafting, stripping away any claim to moral high ground in one brutal blow. And once leaked, the damage may be permanent, with her reputation facing a storm she might never outrun. While Meghan was allegedly locking down her future through secret overseas connections, Harry's finances were tightening fast. With the Spotify deal gone, Netflix reportedly scaling back, and legal battles draining cash at a shocking pace, the pressure became impossible to ignore. The luxury California lifestyle they built suddenly came with a price tag that no longer matched their shrinking income.
A new poll reveals that the declining arc of Harry's popularity has accelerated into a high-speed plummet. Meghan ruined Harry. Now that the once carefree, fun-loving prince has turned into a miserable moaner, lashing out from the depths of his paranoia at a world he thinks is conspiring against him.
Harry's once stable position began slipping through his fingers. Security costs ballooned, private jet travel added up, and luxury expenses stacked higher by the month. Sources say he wasn't thinking about reconciliation. He was thinking survival. Insiders claim he quietly considered returning to the UK not out of loyalty, but desperation, looking for a safety net before everything collapsed. The strain reportedly cut deep. Harry was said to feel crushed under the weight of maintaining Meghan's lifestyle while fighting a losing war against negative press and public skepticism. And whispers suggest Meghan's alleged secret connections only widened the cracks, leaving Harry questioning where her loyalty truly stood as their world started to cave in.
She's already gotten the benefit of her bargain with Harry because she got the title. That's what she wanted. She wanted to be world famous. She wanted the title. You remember when Harry was single, he was the elephant. He was the one, the most eligible bachelor on earth. You could be a royal, you could become world famous overnight. You could live in a castle, you could have access to the crown jewels, you would be a princess. My God, yes, he could have had his pick.
This financial unraveling has fueled talk of Harry discreetly reaching out to family in the UK, searching for support as his position weakened. Meanwhile, Meghan's ambitions appeared to surge ahead, painting a grim picture of a man possibly forced to return alone, a prince without a kingdom, caught between pride and survival. The Sussex brand, once hailed as revolutionary, is now wobbling dangerously close to collapse. Reporters are openly questioning the authenticity of their narrative. Brands are backing away, and controversy follows them non-stop. And if Tyler Perry's rumored tapes ever surface, Insiders say they could expose contradictions and behind-the-scenes maneuvering that completely dismantle the victim narrative Meghan has carefully built, leaving fans shaken and critics ready to dig even deeper.
Meghan is living a life that she's winning and she's doing all these great things, but the reality is not that. The reality is she's a joke. It's embarrassing at this point. It's like, oh my gosh, for real, Meghan, you did that? You're gonna keep doing this? I mean, wow.
Allegations surrounding Meghan's alleged secret meetings with a billionaire, rumored hidden financial arrangements, and Harry's quiet scramble to secure funding paint a drastically different picture from the bold rebels fleeing royal oppression. Instead, insiders describe a couple fighting to hold on to relevance and control as their carefully polished brand cracks under the weight of its own contradictions. With every new rumor, the Sussex brand risks losing the loyal audience that once made it profitable. If these tapes ever leak, the narrative Meghan and Harry have sold to the world could be permanently shattered, leaving them exposed to an audience that no longer believes the story. And many are now asking a chilling question. Why would Tyler Perry, once their fiercest protector, even allow these recordings to exist, let alone surface?
If he's there, that she's still married. I mean, this woman's going to keep trying to get elevated with the next man because that's what she wants. Because, you know, Harry at this point doesn't even have enough money for her. And so she needs to find the man that's going to really give her what she wants financially.
Some insiders claim Perry felt deeply betrayed by Meghan's relentless ambition and what they describe as a growing disregard for those who helped her when she had nowhere else to turn. Others suggest a colder motive, that Perry may be under pressure from powerful figures to distance himself from Sussex drama in order to protect his own empire before it gets pulled into the fallout. As Meghan reportedly scrambles to contain the damage, her team is said to be in full overdrive. Quiet denials are being issued, contingency plans drafted, and crisis strategies rehearsed as they brace for impact. Because insiders warn that if even a few seconds of these recordings leak, the consequences could spiral fast and far beyond control. Meanwhile, whispers around Meghan's attempts to secure new alliances with other billionaires and influential Hollywood figures have only intensified.
To be honest, we know Harry is not the smartest tool in the shed. He's just like, yeah, of course I'm meeting up with X because we need to talk business, we need money, we've got this lifestyle, we need these private jets, etc, etc, etc.
Royal family, you should be so thankful this woman wanted to leave because she's not going to bring any good to the branding of royal. She's going to downgrade it to a level of ghetto, and that's what it is. This is just bad.
Sources say she's racing the clock, trying to lock down power and protection before the storm fully hits. Meghan's next move could decide whether she survives the backlash or loses everything while attempting to pivot, rebrand, and silence the noise before it's too late. If these tapes surface, the damage won't stop with Meghan and Harry. The royal family could be dragged back into global scrutiny yet again. Insiders claim King Charles and Prince William are already preparing to distance themselves further from Harry to shield the monarchy's image, while quietly bracing for the ripple effects of another explosive controversy. Harry's alleged desperation to return to the UK amid financial strain could soon become reality if Meghan's rumored alliances collapse and the Sussex brand loses its remaining value. That would force Harry into a brutal choice: loyalty to Meghan or the stability his family can offer, setting the stage for a confrontation that could permanently fracture what little remains of his royal ties.
Because these billionaires can sense one thing. When you're not looking for a partner, you're looking for a solution. And that's obviously the lane that Meghan Markle's in now. She doesn't make really her own money. This whole Netflix thing is just a ruse. We all know this is made up just to give her something to do.
The world is watching closely as Harry's future hangs in the balance. And if Perry's rumored tapes reveal secret meetings, lavish gifts, and coded arrangements Meghan allegedly kept buried, the fallout could leave the Sussex brand in ruins, and the royal family scrambling to control the narrative once again. If these recordings are real, The Sussex brand may never recover. Meghan's carefully constructed image could collapse in public view, leaving her more exposed than ever before. And as the empire they tried to build crumbles, Harry may have no option left but to retreat to the UK, attempting to salvage what remains of his life and reputation. Tyler Perry's rumored recordings could expose hidden deals, late-night hotel meetings, and secret gifts Meghan believed would stay in the shadows forever. If Perry decides to speak, the world won't just listen. It will dissect every second, proving that even the most carefully crafted fairy tale can unravel under the weight of secrets kept too long. And if you think this is shocking, wait until you hear what Meghan's own father allegedly revealed. Details that blindsided even longtime supporters and could change how you see her forever. Click the next video now, hit subscribe, like and share, and tell me in the comments, do you think Meghan's secrets are finally catching up to her, or is this just the beginning of something even bigger? This story is far from over, and you won't want to miss what comes next.